MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Brian Dozier now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, second baseman, number 11.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Braun on the run. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. In now, Paul Goldschmidt, leadoff man at third, following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off there, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brantley will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Now in the box, Justin Bour. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In to score, the runner from second, Cabrera, is on his way home. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Bruce Bowden. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1, here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
3 runs already home here. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Zach Cozart.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second, right fielder, Ryan Braun.
Line drive to center field, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. Here's Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Adrian Beltre. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jose Iglesias.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Dozier. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Fouled back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Now a throw over. Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So one away here. With the bases empty.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts on the slide. What a play. Now at the plate, Xander Bogarts. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Baseman, Jan Hervis Solarte.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bowden sprinting after it. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And he's definitely off to a...
Designated hitter, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in, JT Realmuto trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. In there for strike one, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number
digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Cozart is up with it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bruce Bowden. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Has a look. Now the pitch. This is line to left. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Off for the Rays, left fielder Michael Brantley.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right
Striding
fielder,
in once
number 8,
again, Ryan Braun.
Braun.
He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Left field and deep. Bowden going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Iglesias.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Brian Dozier.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cozart is there for it. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Mookie Betts.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Beltre.
Line toward the alley in left center. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he goes down and lines this one into left field, a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit on the ground to third. To Dozier for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Yankees, first baseman.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hit hard down the line. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. Ready once again as Dribble Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Hit out towards second, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 34.
Ready for another shot now.
Designated
Justin Bohr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And another foul ball.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Digging in. Edwin Diaz is going to take over here in. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a long throw to third, and he is in there. So coming to the plate, Bruce Bowden. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Nomar Mazara. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to second for the force out on the side. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Daniel Murphy.
Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there, base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he's safe. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Just got a piece up the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here.
The right fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. And the second run will come across as well, so they're on the board at least. It's 6-2 now. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Didi Gregorius will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit in 2 tries so far. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Neil Walker will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This ball will be chopped foul. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
He's set and the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line towards center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Adrian.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Shortstop, Sander Bogart.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yangervis Solarte. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again as Drupal Cabrera. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Justin Bour. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Braun has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Daniel
And
Murphy.
we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Mazzara is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Now
Digging
batting,
in once again,
catcher,
JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazzara. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hard hit ball to second. There is Solarte. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Solarte's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Jr.
In there, no balls and a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman, Zach
Hard hit at third. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley is there, and that retires the side. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman.
Foul back.
Neil Walker.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz hit the ball for Tyler Thornburg. Enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Cabrera.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Stepping up now.
34, designated hitter, Justin.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Brad Hand enters now in a mop-up role.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Betts giving chase. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Betts on the run. And the inning is over. In now, Adrian Beltre. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Adrian Beltre.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Gregorius. And he's retired here, 1 away. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He was a ground out victim last time up. On the ground up the middle. Gregorius has it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.